The first mod on this video is probably one of the cheatiest ones, but I use it because it helps you get to areas faster and also gives you items, and that's why the name is holotapes, items, and more. You can spawn your own NPCs, make them follow you, and also spawn synth containers that hold various items from all the weapons in the game to all ammo types to all the legendary items to all the miscellaneous items to all the food and stim packs and shit. It's ridiculous. You can also level your character up, give you them all the follower perks, give you all of the magazines so you can get all the bonus power-ups and spawn your own power armor, and spawn Diana, who's a small midget who can give XO1 power armor to. It is just crazy. This mod lets you fuck with the weather, make it all the way red storm, lets you... It basically is a cheat. I will say that's why I like this mod so much. It also affects the scale of time, and also lets your character jump 10,000 feet in the air and give it unlimited health, unlimited AP, unlimited jetpack. Don't even need a jetpack to fly. It's crazy. Also with this mod, you can spawn workshops, which let you create your own settlements wherever you want. So this is kind of, this is the first mod. Right here at this Super Duper Mart, I have created my own settlement that I thought was beautiful. It took me a long time to make this. I was up till I started at 11, and I worked my ass on this, and it's all powered up. And also, you can see some pretty unique items here that you can't see that you can get into the game, which brings us to our second thing, which is the Dfep Settlement Items Expansion. It is a pretty unique mod. It lets you get more decorative flags from all the factions, even graveyards, which is pretty nice if you want to expand upon that. It also gives you the Institute. You get vault stuff, which most of the vault stuff is in the DLC. But if you don't have the Vault Tech DLC, then this is perfect for you. It also has, Minutemen, Brotherhood of Steel. It has even the Yaga, the submarine in the game. Has all that shit. It's crazy how much stuff is in here. You can spawn vehicles. You can spawn vertibirds. You can spawn pretty much anything you want. You can even spawn battle caps if you want. The battle cap stashes, all the Nuka-Cola. Just decorate your settlement however you want, especially if your settlement is at a Super Duper Mart like mine is. It also spawns all the meats, bobbleheads, stim packs, which I just labeled on top of each other. Also gives you pre-war items, which is awesome. It's all in pristine condition. Really lets your settlement stand out, and also gives you a lot of Far Harbor stuff, like decorative, also like trees and stuff. It makes your settlements look beautiful, and it's kind of non-lore friendly, but who cares? So the water towers give you water, and they have these mutafruit trees, which gives you ridiculous food. It's kind of like a cheating mod with this. But it looks really cool. It makes your settlement a lot better than it usually is. This is some just random stairs, and it's I have to spawn settlers in here because, I don't know, I haven't really even activated the beacon. Just some settlement parts. It's got really good defense. It even pops up like a settlement. You can just put anything wherever you want it. Technically, I did use the Place Anywhere mod, which lets you place items through solid objects. But I didn't think that was that great of a mod. I don't want to make 3 mods. So there's a little side thing you can do, a Place Anywhere mod. That's also a good one to start with, especially if you're trying to make settlements as creative as this. Have you ever wanted to make your own guns in Fallout 4? Well, now you can. This mod is very cool. I love creating my own weapons. I've created so many like fucking stupid weapons or really cool weapons. Like take this combat shotgun. You could just put a junk jet receiver, hunting rifle, railway rifle, pretty much any kind of attachment you can want on this gun. It will work. It's ridiculous what kind of stuff you can do with this. It's just create your own weapons, I love it. A side note, kind of like with the last mod that we had, is add a legendary attachment to any weapon. So like if you want explosive damage to this weapon, they have that mod on the store too. It makes every weapon super OP, just to let you guys know. But it is so cool. I always put explosive like I just did right there. A little side note, any weapon legendary any weapon legendary. That's pretty much how I did it. It'll let you put on anything and it's explosive. It doesn't aim down correctly, but in third person it aims precise as shit. It's ridiculous. The reloading animation doesn't exist. I went back and made it so I could look through the iron sights a little bit. You gotta kind of go creative here. You can see that I put a pistol as the grip, and so it shoots a lot better. And you can also modify your drum mag. You can see that there's like a pistol to the side, and just shells just coming out of the gun. But I love this mod. I've created so many things on here that is just really cool or just stupid, like the mini nuke as a fist weapon. Or this is one of the problems that I have with it. If you're trying to kill people with like a certain type of weapon, your guy just kind of like does a downward dab, and you can't get unstuck unless you go into first person and zoom, or you have to somehow fix it. Or one of these problems where it's like they recognize it as a fist weapon when it's really not. This weapon's so freaking good too. It does ridiculous damage, like 300. This reminds me of the freaking 11mm or something off from Fallout New Vegas. I forgot what gun it is. You get it from some guy. This other mod that I'm showcasing right now, as well as with your brand new weapons, you can use the new Liberty Prime power armor. This mod is actually really high in memory, especially with consoles having a 1 GB limitation on the mods. There is a light edition which doesn't add all of the it's like a condensed version for PCs or for consoles only, because PCs you can do pretty much unlimited as much as your database can store. It's fully customizable, jetpack enabled, and it's ridiculous. It's better than XO1, and it just really looks really fucking cool and intimidating. I didn't have a whole lot of gameplay. I really apologize for that, but you can see right here that it's like fully customizable after I put it in the power armor station. It's fucking ridiculous. It's already pretty much at the stats of a full T60 power armor, but as you put it to Mark V or Mark 6 or something, it's like super good. Like XO1 either beats XO1 or it's pretty much at the same stats as XO1 power armor. But it has all the other armor mods that you have, and if you really need the armor mods, you can just level yourself up and give yourself those perks, which that's why I really like those holotapes items and more. Mods that I showcased in the beginning. It's just, there's so many, it's just ridiculous. The jetpack, and it also, and the holotapes items and more, it also has a low fusion core burning thing, which makes you pretty much fly over anything. But there's also a mod that I will tell you guys about. It's unlimited jetpack, which it's just to fucking break your game pretty much. I just fly to Diamond City until my game crashes. It's not really that great. I just had to throw, like at all my mods, I throw in a little extra feature in between each and every mod. That is worth noting to make the game twice as good. Unfortunately, I didn't even think I got any gameplay of the power armor. I really apologize for that. I was trying to make this fast, as everyone was asking me for when the next video was coming up. Do you ever wish that Fallout 4 had a real apocalyptic setting? Well, with this mod, it does. Now, Zombie Ghoul Overhaul. I really like this mod because it makes the ghouls pretty much like a freaking, I can't even think of the guy's name. The old classic zombies. They go really slow. You can change the spawn of how often they spawn. I've changed all mine to 90%, so I run into zombies all the time, which keeps regular humans. But some of the like quests and stuff remain the same. Unfortunately, I wish it didn't. But this is a little gameplay of me trying to kill the zombies with headshots only on. You can see that it can blow legs and stuff off, but it doesn't do any real damage. I didn't have my A2D on to make the mod and the graphics look a little bit better. So you can see me, I'm just lighting up this zombie in the chest and stuff. There is, like, they are really strong even if you turn the headshots off. So, I recommend either, depending on your play style, if you want to make it super realistic, just go ahead and enable headshots on and try and go for headshots only. But if you're trying to go for like an automatic, survival type of theme, then just go with the headshots off, headshots only off. And it makes it even, it still makes it pretty realistic. I enabled my unlimited rad storm. I increased the scale of the weather to make it rad storm all the time, to make it more like an apocalyptic setting. There also is a mod that just, the weather stays rad storm. Like I said, all of my other mods have the other mods in there. I'm using some of my creative weapons, which I think they look beautiful. Here I'm doing my New Vegas weapon. I keep forgetting what that gun is called, but it's beautiful. That's my new Revolver weapon that I made. The iron sights are pretty bad. I was trying to get a nice iron sight. You can, just like the amount of weapons and stuff you can create with that, any mod, any weapon, it's just ridiculous. I love it so much, and how like responsive it is and how awesome it is. I went to this graveyard where a bunch of zombies spawn, and there were so many of them over here, and they're pretty strong when they hit you. I was on survival too right here. I didn't have any health or anything on, like max health on, but my guy is like level 100 and something, so he can take a lot of damage. But if I wouldn't have had these mods on, let's say if I wanted to do like legit, like just go out and survive on survival mode and get hit by these guys, you'd be done. It would not be good. And I was hiding out in this bus, kind of like an old school movie or old school like zombie film or something. It just looks so cool in a Fallout 4 thing. I just wish they did like a texture overhaul with the ghouls. That's the only thing I would recommend. Yeah. So this is our final mod of the day. In any crafting station, when you download a weapon mod, I didn't have a recommended weapon mod because all the weapon mods are really good. So this one kind of is the last fifth one, which kind of sucks. But the FN57 is like a James Bond pistol. There's also the M2034 Magnum revolver. They're all super customizable. The revolver especially, all of these weapon mods are fucking crazily modifiable. They do, this revolver does ridiculous damage. As you can see, I do a couple gameplay with both the revolver and the FN57. They do pretty good damage. I have an SPG from like World War II on my Fallout 4 now. There's just so many weapon mods, I couldn't just pick one out of all of them. They have like an Institute weapon, which is like a portal gun from, Portal from like fucking Valve, I guess. And it's really like responsive and good. It's on the console. I use that quite a bit, but in these kind of environments, when I'm trying to do like a survival thing, right here was before I enabled the infinite rad storms or changed all the things so I could kill them more efficiently. But the weapon mods in Fallout 4 are just crazy. Like, they have so many. They're all pretty good. Like, they have modern fucking weapons like Scar Age, or they have MK14. They have some of them that are like, don't replace weapons, like the FN57. It's like 30 some odd megabytes, so you guys have to kind of watch how many you install. Like the MK14 EBR, which would be like kind of a Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. They are just, they take up a lot of storage on your mod 1 gig capacity, so you have to watch that quite well, because it will make your mods, if you have too many installed, it won't let you install anymore, so you have to kind of watch that. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm sorry if there wasn't really entertaining. If you guys haven't played Xbox One and had any mods, or you're just bored of Fallout 4, or you want to go back to play it, sorry. If you have Fallout 4 and you're just bored of it, like I am, literally, I go to this game every day and have all these mods selected, and it makes this game like 15 times more enjoyable, especially with creating your own settlements. I know that's kind of lame to say, but with all these, like, I like creating somewhat of settlements, but creating your own settlements anywhere that you want is 10 times better. If you guys happen to download these mods, I would recommend them 100%. Just go out and try them, and if you don't like them, comment, hey, you're a fucking retard, I can't believe you told me to download these mods, they're awful. To me, I enjoy these mods a lot, especially with the Pit-Boy one. You can jump so high and just kill anything, or you can create your own settlement wherever you want, or they're just, with these mods, it's an infinite possibilities. Create your own settlement in Diamond City if you want, or create your own super weapon. They have like receivers that do like one-shot damage, infinite kill. It's just these mods are just ridiculous, and I appreciate everyone who created all these mods to make these possible. I can't really put the Xbox One mods in the description, but I will have the names for them in the description, so you guys can go either, they might be in popular, or you can just search them by hitting X in the mod menu and when you first start the game, and look all these up. They're so fun to do, and I love creating my own weapons, settlements, and Ghoul, Overhaul. It's just so much fun. If you guys want to try them out, I would highly recommend it. If you guys thought this video was entertaining, leave me a thumbs up, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.